Today on the show, I'll make a video of myself in just my underwear and put it on the internet to see if MTailor can make me a nice fitted shirt. We suffer for our fashion, don't we? Let's take a closer look at MTailor. I'm James Papadopoulos and this is TechSpank. It's not always easy to find a button-down shirt that fits nicely. If you're really tall or have super long arms, the sleeves may be too short. If you work out all the time and have huge muscular pecs and arms, kind of like myself, it could be a challenge. That's where custom tailored shirts come in. You've seen the rich and famous get measured in movies and TV shows. They stand on a platform and have their measurements taken by an older, gray-haired guy who then sets out to make the shirt that'll fit them perfectly. It's very nice, and it's also very expensive. So I looked around, and to get that sort of custom service in New York City, it'll cost around $250, depending on where you go and the fabrics you want your shirt made out of. And I'm way too cheap to deal with that crap. That's where MTailor comes in. With commercials promising to be able to measure you at home and have the results be 20% more accurate than a tailor at prices around $70, it's a pretty good deal, right? So, being the cheap bastard that I am, I asked for a free shirt to do this episode, and they said yes. I downloaded the app and got started. It's actually pretty simple. They use a short video of you spinning around to create a model of your body that they then use to come up with measurements. Unfortunately, that requires you to twirl around in your underwear or some sort of spandex thing so they can see the outline of your body. Then the app sends the video in for measurements, which I have to admit weirded me out because I didn't know who was watching it, but I did it anyway. Here's what I looked like spinning around in my underwear. Don't I have a nice apartment? And look at my legs. Luckily, I had the clothes from when I used to dance with the ballet professionally, so that worked out perfectly. Anyway, you make the video and submit it, and then you get to picking out what you want to buy. I wanted a shirt, so I started looking at the options, and boy, are there a lot of options. Actually, for a schmuck like me, there were almost too many options. I'm not a stylist here. So when it came time to picking out if there's a pocket, if the cuffs were rounded or not, the fabrics, so many fabrics. It was almost overwhelming. After a few discussions with my friends, I opted for a simple gray shirt with no pocket. And then we wait. Somewhere, out on the planet, a team of little tailors got to work cutting fabrics to wrap my blubber in. And after around a week or so, I get this in the mail. Let's see how it fits. So, what do you think? Not so bad, right? Let's take a closer look, shall we? The fabric definitely feels premium and the stitching is pretty good. The MTailor app also did a pretty good job of presenting what the fabrics look like and the cuts, and I'd say it's pretty spot on to what I expected. I like the clean lines as well, and it doesn't seem hacked together. It looks really well made. I'm pretty impressed with the results and the price. Around $70 isn't really that much to pay to get the fancy custom fit clothing treatment. And if I didn't like the shirt, they have a great refund and return policy, and they'll even redo any shirt that you don't like for any reason, no questions asked. Oh, and besides shirts, they've also got pants, suits, and jeans. For people who hate going shopping, like me, this is a pretty great way to get perfectly sized clothes without dealing with people at a department store or trying things on for hours. Overall, I'd give MTailor a thumbs up. The app is super easy to use, the results are pretty quick, and the shirt actually fit really well on the first try. I want to thank MTailor for providing this free shirt and remind them that I could use a few pair of jeans and a nice suit whenever you get a chance. Black or blue would be great. Okay, thanks. And I want to thank you for watching. I'm James Papadopoulos, and I'll see you next time. Probably not wearing anything this nice though.